here's Speaker Johnson, who is responding to Elon Musk, and he does such a bad job of it. He's such a consummate liar and such a corrupt piece of it, which is what he is. Mike Johnson's corrupt. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about his constituency. He only cares about the donor class and Israel, the people who actually control him. And so he did such a bad job of pushing back against Elon Musk that he got community noted over it. And so let me show you what he said.
Yeah, let me say this. It's very disappointing. Okay, I've come to consider Elon a good friend. He's obviously a very intelligent person, and he's done a lot of great work. With all due respect, my friend Elon is terribly wrong about the one big beautiful bill.
So really? So in case you're not aware, Elon Musk went on a tirade, scorched earth on Twitter and in interviews against the budget bill that he and Trump are pushing through Congress, that passed Congress, and now it's on its way to the Senate. And it explodes the deficit. It cuts health care, it cuts food stamps, it gives tax breaks to billionaires. It's the same old story. And so Elon Musk went crazy over it, right? He's going scorched earth, ripping them. Called it disgusting what they're doing. That's what Elon Musk's actual word was, disgusting what they're doing. And here's Speaker Johnson trying to defend it. And this is how he defends it.
Yeah, let me say this. It's very disappointing. Okay, I've come to consider Elon a good friend. He's obviously a very intelligent person, and he's done a lot of great work. With all due respect, my friend Elon is terribly wrong about the one big beautiful bill.
So here's what Mike Johnson actually says about. So Elon, turns out Elon's not. He's not wrong. He's not terribly wrong. He's not even a little bit wrong. Elon Musk's 100% right about the big, beautiful bill, the budget bill. It explodes the deficit, which is going to tank our economy, which will make the dollar, it'll cause hyperinflation, and it'll cause interest rates to skyrocket.
I guess central bank digital currency, after all, is what we're going to get.
So he says, yes, you're correct. I count Elon Musk as a good friend, and the congressional Republicans appreciate everything he has done to put a spotlight on waste, fraud, and abuse in government. Yeah, he put a spotlight on it, and then you went ahead and didn't cut it. Isn't that ironic? He put his, so he didn't say, you notice the words? He didn't say everything he's done to cut spending. No, he didn't say that. He said he put a spotlight on waste, fraud, and abuse. And guess what we did? We kept funding that waste, fraud, and abuse. Mike Johnson and the Republicans kept funding. In fact, they're increasing the spending on waste, fraud, and abuse. Isn't that interesting?
Look at the next line that he says.
The next line is, now that Doge has identified wasteful spending, it is being quantified by the administration.
Okay,
but Doge did that.
So it's being
Doge did that. They quantified it. What do you mean it's being quantified? It's already been quantified.
So he's using every word here except cut. It's actually being implemented. Quantified, codified. You're not doing any of this.
Codified. You know how good that works.
Oh,
I hope vow to codify something.
I hope it gets codified. Our legislation comprehensively delivers on every major campaign promise and the American First agenda. No, it doesn't.
No, it's the American First agenda to corporations.
It's corporations first and Israel first agenda. Okay. While also securing historic savings of more than 1.6 trillion. Now that's a flat out lie. And that's such a flat out lie that he got community noted on it. The one beautiful bill will add 5 trillion to the debt, which is what Elon Musk is disagreeing with. So that's how bad these liars are.
He's a better liar. I'll give him this, because when Keaton said this, but when Harold and Kumar went to the Justice Department and didn't deliver the Epstein stuff, their lie faces aren't as good as Mike Johnson's dead cold.
Yeah, that's right.
Harry Potter back from the grave look.
So our friend Blakely asks Grock to explain why this one big beautiful bill is going to explode the debt, and how is it going to hurt working people? Well, according to Grock, which is Elon Musk's AI tool, the one big beautiful bill could add 3.1 trillion to the national debt over a decade. It's more like a 5 trillion, just to let you know. Per the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, risking higher interest rates and inflation. So that's what they're doing right now. Instead of putting in fiscal policies that take the risk of inflation and higher interest rates away, they're guaranteeing that that's what's going to happen. This could raise borrowing costs, hitting working people's wallets. Tax cuts like doubling the child tax credit and no tax on tips may favor high earners more. I don't know how that could be, but that's according to Grock. I'll have to look more into that. Cuts to Medicaid. Oh, maybe because, okay, I'll talk about it in a second. Cuts to Medicaid and SNAP could reduce benefits for low-income workers, with millions potentially losing coverage. Eliminating clean energy credits might also cut jobs. While it offers short-term tax relief, the long-term debt and program cuts could harm working families. So
that's the idea.
That's the idea.
Fuck you, working family. And it's going to harm. Wait till it hits the white-collar people. All the laptop liberals, your jobs are going. All the entertainment dipshits, your jobs are going. So wait till that unity, where you just figured out a bunch of these MAGA people didn't want this. Wait till these other people that haven't had to learn that yet figure it out. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Better tool up.
So the Donald Trump administration is turning out to be a huge, colossal, catastrophic disappointment, and that's an understatement. When you lost Elon Musk, they've lost Piers Morgan on Israel. You've lost people who are for free speech and anti-censorship, and you lost people who are for immigration reform because you're deporting the last people in the world that anybody wants deported, which is people who are coming here to go to our colleges, the brightest people from around the world who go to our colleges. And then write op-eds. You're kicking them out of the country. They blew their mandate. They blew their mandate, and they're doing a horrible job. It's kind of stunning how bad of a job they're doing. It's kind of stunning. It all started. We should have saw it coming with the H-1B visa thing. We should have saw that coming. We should have saw it coming with Peter Thiel completely owning. JD Vance and everybody else. But, I had to have hope. I had hope that JD Vance meant what he said and things like that. I had hope.
I thought I thought he would at least clean out the part of the deep state that was trying to kill him.
You thought? Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? I didn't know he was going to let bygones be bygones again, which he has done. But good news, Harold and Kumar just opened an investigation into that bag of coke they found.
Yep.
Well, I wonder whose that could have been. Who gives a... what a collection of idiots.
I know. So now Dan Bongino and Kash Patel are going to try to figure out where that bag of cocaine came from in the White House.
Thanks, guys.
But they're not going to try to figure out who killed Jeffrey Epstein. They're not going to try to figure out what that assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania was all about. They're not doing that. They're not making...
Lone shooter, it turns out.
Turns out it was a lone shooter, that blah, blah, and that's it. We're all done.
You must have been radicalized online.
So that was a scam. So I'm going to guess now both of those assassination attempts were scams that Donald Trump was in on.
Well, he is now because he didn't punish the criminals. Like how Obama was in on torture because he didn't punish the torturers. I mean, this is all theoretical because the president literally can't. Now you've seen there's no such thing as that your vote counting, like on that kind of level. Why would that be allowed to count?
Yeah.
And it couldn't be more clear. And the thing that should shock everybody though is I hope now everybody's watching all the people you see on YouTube and Rumble and all the people that are still shilling for the establishment, because right now is the point you should be calling it out. Right now. Even if you didn't before. Elon figured it out. So now you should have figured it out.
Yeah. Even
Spurg could do it.
When Elon Musk, the pretend richest guy in the world, has figured it out and has separated himself from Donald Trump and the Republicans, I think it's time for you to figure it out.
It's like Piers Morgan figuring out Israel might not be above board in their dealings.
Yeah.
Oh, Piers Morgan figured it out.
Piers Morgan figured out that, oh my God, the Israelis are actually psychotic, murdering genociders, and they don't actually want a solution to this problem, and that they're actually the thing that they claim to hate.
It only took them saying it to his face over and over again. It only
took it, for 2 years.
That's all it took is 2 years of saying we're going to kill them and starve them.
And now we're gonna jump over to Rumble, and we have a guest coming on that's going to tell us all about the Palantir, which is actually just the CIA, which is Peter Thiel, which
and the other guy,
which all the people from the PayPal mafia are the ones that. So remember when Steve Bannon came on and he said they want a techno feudalism?
Well, I had you bring it up about Doge is the name of the leader of that in the Vienna city-states, the oligarchs, that
and that's what we're living.
People.
That's what we're living on. And then that it was what was the other name was Podesta? No, yeah.
The Podesta is the guy under the Doge, and
the Podesta is the guy under the Doge.
1,000-year-old city-state system. This has been going on. This plan. Ford was in on it. Reagan. They say it. The New World Order, 1,000 points of light. All that gibberish that they were saying. That's what it is. We're going to get everybody, and we're going to get everybody under this, like a few oligarchs running things. No more of this commie stuff.
Right.
We're going to divide you against each other at a whim. Now, the way we want to divide you used to be with nations, but that's not useful to us anymore.
Right.
Because we've all come together as one big conspiracy. And that's why Putin can't join NATO, because they're not broken up.
Okay. Hey, have you ever tried getting ivermectin, methylene blue, or mebendazole from your regular doctor? Good luck. Most won't even talk about it. But the truth is, you shouldn't have to beg for these medicines that you want. And you shouldn't have to wait for permission to take care of your own health. I'm telling you, don't wait till you're sick. Be prepared, because when things go south, it's not the hospital that's going to save you. It's what you've already got at home. That's why I'm telling people about All Family Pharmacy. They're redefining what healthcare should be, helping you stay stocked with both essentials and everyday meds, no hassle. You order online. A licensed doctor reviews your order, writes the prescription, and boom, your meds ship straight to your door, no hassle. They've got ivermectin, methylene blue, mebendazole, plus over 200 medications, including antibiotics, emergency kits, and your daily prescriptions. It's not just a pharmacy. It's the backup plan every family needs. Go to allfamilypharmacy.com/door right now. Stock up. Be ready. That's allfamilypharmacy.com/door and use the code DOOR10 and get 10% off your order today. Come see us on tour in Glasgow, Manchester, Belfast, Dublin, Liverpool, Birmingham, and London. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.